What's up, YouTube? Right, we're going to be giving an anti-post bet for Cheltenham. 4 horses together to pay 6,775 to 1. That would be the dream, but let's just break it down a bit. They could make a nice anti-post each way lucky 15 and maybe an each way Acumm. Also, there's an angle to have a saver bet in one of the races. We'll come to that last, I suppose. First, let's just start it off with a horse called Mystical Power. A very interesting horse for sure because of the price. 20 to 1 with Paddy Powers there. Now, in the Supreme Novices Hurdle, I have to admit I wasn't taken with this horse on its debut. I really was a little bit kind of left wanting. I wasn't too sure what to make of it. And then it ran in the novice hurdle, and I was in Galway the day it won, and I was really impressed. It pulled it didn't pull very hard, but it was a bit keen. Made a few novice mistakes, made a little bit of traffic in running coming down the hill, but still managed to power away and win well. Now, its biggest danger was a fair horse that day. Unfortunately, he made a mistake at the second last. Sumi, I think, or Sumi, Gordon Elliott's horse. And I just thought Mystical Power, it would have been nice maybe to see if he didn't make the mistake. But Mystical Power, really got through the line very well. Was it a race it should be winning? Absolutely. Never mind if it's going to win a Supreme Novices Hurdle, if it's going to have any chance in the good races at Christmas. But you get the feeling, if Mystical Power could step up that much from its bumper run to its novice hurdle run, maybe it could get better again. And if it can get better again, which it will need to, 20 to 1 could be a massive price. Price is everything here, and that's why I'm playing it. The second one is in the Turners. I think this is just about the bet of the festival, in the pocket at 6 to 1. I'm pretty sure it'll go here. It seemed to run a really nice race in Navan behind Vassal Vega when not knocked about at all. I thought Upton Trip, and maybe we could see this horse win a really nice race between now and then and go off favourite at Cheltenham. It's quite possible this could be the one horse that could step up from his chase debut. Behind, like already, as good as probably 2-miler Willie Mullins had in Vassal Vega. And then we're going to move to the Triumph Hurdle. I had one question mark about Burdett Road. That was, how would he be around a track like Cheltenham, considering he looked so speedy and pacey at Huntington. However, he answered that questions in abundance. He was dropped in, taught to settle, had a lot of ground to make up, and showed a lot of class and a lot of stamina to power home late and win well at Cheltenham. So I think whatever the Irish have or whatever they don't have, they're going to have a fair horse to beat Burdett Road. So at 6 to 1, Burdett Road is definitely a very solid horse in the Triumph. It would hard to see it not being banged there on the day. Plus the trainer seems to be very snug about the ground in the spring, that it could really bring a lot of improvement. And who's to doubt him? A Royal Ascot winner on the flat. Then we're going to go to a horse that's probably going to raise a few eyebrows here. Imperial Pass, 11 to 2 in the Champion Hurdle. But hear me out. I like the price. If the horse can go unbeaten between now and Cheltenham, he will be well backed, and he will go off a minimum half this price on the day, as I believe Constitution Hill's only danger is this horse. 11 to 2. If Constitution Hill, if anything happened to him, this horse will probably go to favourite. Let's say if anything, if he didn't get there or something like that. But that's not to say that would happen. However, I did make a big video going into a deep analysis of these two horses. But I just believe he's going to be much shorter on the day. So an each way Lucky and an each way Acumm. Also, I have a saver bet for you. If Imperial Pass manages to go unbeaten and manages, let's say he shortens right up, and let's just say in another world, Constitution Hill would drift to maybe near 10 to 11, 4 to 5 on the day, I would then have a saver bet to cover all your stakes for the Lucky and the bet on Constitution Hill. Or also you could just throw a little win Acumm, take out Imperial Pass as a saver Acumm with Constitution Hill in. But look, that's my angle. I like the bet. I think Mystical Power, if it goes out in price, it has no chance anyway. You just forget about it. But if it happens to be a better horse, it will skyrocket towards the head of the market for sure, with the pedigree and all that. So Yeah, in the pocket, probably the bet of the festival at 6 to 1 at the minute. I just believe when it steps up to that trip, you're just going to see a different horse. The same in Navan the last day. Travel lovely, done everything right, stayed on. You're just going to see it step up and trip and then show us true colours for sure. Burdett Road, the horse to beat, no matter what the Irish have or haven't got. And the risky one, Impera Pass, but like I said, could be a lot shorter on the day. So, it is what it is. All right, 6,775 to 1 four-timer if we were to get the dream. Keep following Colbert Sports. Anti-post bets be coming right up to Cheltenham.